Hi there all. I've been hearing that you have been wanting to get some more live reviews out of us, and you're going to be seeing a lot more of individualized sort of content appearing now on social media and on the Hard Rocks YouTube and all that sort of stuff in order to keep things more refreshed and dynamic and stuff. You're going to get a lot more different stuff coming out between now and the end of the year and moving forward beyond that point. So for today, I figured I'd do a quick little chat on our last event at Whole Lotta Love, which was this past Saturday night on May the 4th, 2019, where we had Warbirds and Audio Reign join us to play live, where we filmed our special episode on Butterfly Effect Carnival and 12-Foot Ninja. Not going to talk about our show, you'll get to watch that when it gets all online, but for the bands, I've got nothing else to say but fucking wow. It's not often... I'll start off with Audio Reign because they played first. We loved the CD, and if you haven't checked out their self-titled album, you really should if you like it, melodic and heavy. Go and get on it now. It's on all your streaming platforms. Don't miss it. It's well worth a listen. But when a band impresses you on record and then you see them live and they're just as good or if not better live than they were on the CD or the album recording, you don't often... When an album impresses you really highly, for a band to do the same thing doesn't happen all that often. They can be good, but you always find things that are different or a little bit, but there was nothing of the sort. They didn't play the CD, they didn't play exactly like that, but they just smoked it. They were so good. It was like a privilege to see this band drive over from Adelaide for us to do our little gig with us, and they fucking nailed it. Everything. I didn't know that they had 3 people doing vocals on the album. You get to see that live. The drummer's got a hell of a set of pipes on him as well, and that's best shown when they do some cover things. They had a longer set because there was time for them to play that, and they pulled out this Led Zeppelin thing at the end. It was a medley of stuff, and I mean Black Sabbath was in there as well from memory, but there was all sorts of things going on in there, and everything they did, like I remember hearing the Led Zeppelin riff come off and I'm thinking, fuck, that's ballsy. And they nailed it. And I'm looking forward to editing all the live footage we shot, and we'll get it all up there and stuff. But wow, just fucking wow. Audio Reign. If you get a chance to see Audio Reign live and you like it melodic, riffy, heavy, they're tight as fuck. The performances are fantastic. The band are really nice guys. There's nothing more to say than that as well. They were lovely to work with. They played well. They have good songs. They fucking smoked it. And yeah, that was... I don't want to say I'm surprised. It's not a surprise. It was just a really, really pleasant to hear a band as good on record as they are live. Now I'm going to go to the known quantity, and that's Warbirds. And we love Warbirds. That's on record. If you haven't checked out any of their previous EPs, then get on and check those out. They're very, very good. Not only very good, they're fucking brilliant. Actually, the Control EP, I think was their last one, that ended up in some of our top 10s for 2018. So that's a statement to itself right there. An EP made it into a top 10 list. It did for mine anyway. The Warbirds I love, and they had a fill-in bass player who had sort of a week, I think it was, to learn the songs after a lineup shuffle with Warbirds, and he just stepped right in. So I don't know if you can keep him or not, but if you can keep him, do it, because he worked. For a guy, and not only did he fit in and play the bass lines as they're supposed to be played in the songs, but he just did everything right. He was in the pocket. He nailed his part. So I don't know what he does for a living. He's a professional bass player or what, but fuck me. Okay, cool. Well done. On a week, you did that. Impressive. I know Warbirds are currently doing pre-production and stuff on the new album. They're going to do an album, I think it is, and I'm looking forward to that. Judging by some of the newer stuff we heard, there's a lot to look forward to from the newer stuff from the band. And on the night, we had Jake from Audio Reign and Anth from Warbirds, and they were the lead vocalists of those 2 bands. And I think we found 2 of the best male lead vocalists in the country in the one night, in the one little venue. So if you weren't there, you fucking missed out, because it was a great night all around. And there's a little thing that I want to say here, that Anth, all the Warbirds guys are nice as well. There's nothing wrong with that. Anth in particular goes above and beyond. And there's some gestures that he makes and stuff behind the scenes. I'm not going to make them publicly known, but I just want everyone to know that I love and respect that man and the way he goes about doing things. He's remarkable and giving in his everything he does with the band and everything associated with it. So, Anth, you're a credit. Mez and your young ones should hopefully be proud of you over due course, but love working with you in particular, just because we've had a long rapport now for a while. I just want to give you a quick little shout out and say you're a fucking great dude. But yeah, Warbirds Audio Reign. If you get a chance to see either of those two bands live, don't miss it, because fuck, you'll be spewing if you do, because we need to get out and support these bands more. Bands like this aren't going to come around all that often, and they're both well worth the time and the money to go and see live. So do get off the couch on a weekend or a weeknight or whatever and go and see these bands, because they will fucking impress you. If you like rock and you're always online and saying, bands aren't, whatever, and you don't hear any good music anymore, check out these two bands today, either on record or live. Do yourself the proverbial favour, get onto it. I'm going to wrap this up. This actually went for longer than I thought it would, believe it or not, but this is a quick little live review. We'll be doing more of these coming up in the near future. Drink up, rock on. I'll see you next time. Just a quick little addendum that I wanted to put onto this video before I go to the final credits and shit. I wanted to say that there was one thing I missed about Anth's performance with Warbirds, and that is that when you're watching Warbirds, usually your focus is directed to Anth. Now, the rest of the band nail their parts, as I discussed before, and they're, as a three-piece, got a big sound. They really fill out a room well, and they are tight as fuck. The performances are fantastic, like I said. But with Anth, one thing I wanted to add about Anth, it's going to sound like a bloody man crusher, but when you're watching Anth perform, you're watching not only his vocals, but also his guitar chops. And fuck me, it's hard to take your eyes away from him, because when you're watching that guy perform, he's singing and he's giving everything in the emotion of the performance. But on top of that, the guy is just playing guitar that makes me not want to ever pick up a guitar ever again, because I'll never get anywhere near it. So that's a little additional note to this. If you like, slaying lead guitar from a rock band, then go and see Anth in any capacity you can, because that's an addition, another element to the Warbird performance, which is another thing to really sort of get you off your ass and go see this band live, because they do some awesome medley stuff too. Like, they're fucking great band. Both bands are great. Check out Audio Reign, check out Warbirds. Now I really am going to sign off. Drink up, rock on. I'll see you next time. Hi there, just a quick little note to say thank you for watching this video, and if you like what you see, then please subscribe and follow us on all of our social media channels. I would love to have you along for the ride of all the things we do here at THRS. A quick thank you to Alt Cult, Rockstar Finance and Hydra Rehearsal Studios. Thank you so much for your support. See you in the next video, folks.